Hi there everyone, my name is Davy Knowles. I want to talk to you a little bit today about blues phrasing and expression. Within the framework of blues, which can be bent and moulded and interpreted however you like really, it does give a lot of room for self-expression, like a lot of music. But somehow the blues really tends to lend itself to nice slow pace, lots of breath, lots of room. And I think with that comes a lot of freedom. So some of the things I like to do in a blues kind of setting is to try and think a little bit like either a vocalist or a horn player. Someone who has to take breaths, who has to pause physically before they can move on. And I think some of the really great players, kind of guitar players, learning from people like Peter Green, just were masters at this. B.B. King, another obviously. And a good way to practice this is even to try and hum or sing a melody in your head, and then try and replicate the phrasing. It doesn't matter so much about the note choice, you're talking about the actual phrase of it. So thinking of something off the top of your head, and it could be da 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 da, right? Something really simple. And trying to come up with different phrases like that, thinking as a vocalist first. Those are some of the kind of good exercises I think to start doing. Another thing I was doing just in that little kind of the thing messing around at the front there, at the top of this video, was highlighting the chord changes and playing within them. So if you're going through a 1-4-5, which is your typical blues change, you got your 1, A minor, your 4 obviously is your D minor, and your 5 is your E. So it's trying to highlight those either with the root notes or the harmony notes. So again, here's the 1, 4, 1. Let's go to the 5. There's your 5 note. 4. So trying to highlight your changes with your note choices, I feel like you can really kind of make a good impact on that. And it's fun just from playing solo point of view. If you're just kind of messing around in your room like I am here, you can self-accompany in that way, which I think is really cool. The other thing to think about, we've gone through note choices and we've gone through trying to build up just short phrases rather than long, elongated, let's fill every gap kind of choices. The final thing to think about it would be timing. And I love players that are a little bit late, a little bit behind the beat. I feel like it adds a bit of anticipation. I feel like it adds a little bit of tension. I played a little lick in there. It's almost like you're falling off a cliff there. It's just a little chromatic run. And just the timing of it, trying to think late and build tension. So again, just trying to kind of, this kind of push and pull of your timing, I think, makes for some really good blues phrases too. So that's 3 things to bear in mind then. That's short, lovely kind of more human or horn influenced, voice or horn influenced phrases. Again, B.B. King, right, is a good one. Even if he's doing like that kind of shuffly kind of thing, he'd let the band do a load of the work. So you got, got the horn section doing that bit. real short, sharp phrases. Really sound fabulous and make a big impact, I think. So that was the first one. Second one would be highlighting your chord changes and playing in harmony with them, trying to get a little extra impact by using those. And then the third one, timing. Not trying to rush too much, and really trying to settle back into it and being lazy. There's some fabulous people to listen to who are just masters at that. So I hope this has been helpful. It's been a lot of fun for me, and happy playing. Cheers.